Yeah. Serenade. Dan F. Man. Scrap Jones, what up? Leroy Baggins. This is 3B. ENT. You and I riding down Brookshire Avenue in the summertime. I can't lie, when I ride uptown, I feel so alive. The Queen City right here by my side, and it's so divine. Top back with the sun rays on my face in the summertime.
Fresh pair of Ray-Bans, mommy love me, love her. She know what I doin'. I'm trying to get this money, trying to stack, trying to do it. I kick it to the max like Nike, what you doing? You know I already gave it wintertime, so the summer, huh? She know what I'm talking about, I'm dipping in the Rover, huh? Like she don't these tricks is for kids. I'm outside, roaming. Try and hop in the Benz. Call my old head Mike, try and hop in the 10. What they talking about? Them try and follow us then. I mean, I could lock the club down. I could pop bottles. I could buy you diamonds, ropes, and see your ass tomorrow. My baby mother, she don't even start of that, thought of that. I'm outside at the club trying to goggle this. What she talking about? Summertime in the QC, huh? She know what the game about. I'm trying to hit a 3, huh?
You and I riding down Brookshire Avenue in the summertime. I can't lie, when I ride uptown, I feel so alive. The Queen City right here by my side, and it's so divine. Top back with the sun rays on my face in the summertime. Riding down Brookshire Avenue in the summertime. I can't lie, when I ride uptown, I feel so alive. The Queen City right here by my side, and it's so divine. Top back with the sun rays on my face.
First things first, I freaks all the honeys, bunnies, playboy bunnies that's doing numbers. Cause I'm stacking this cash, I'm getting hundreds. It's a damn shame, it's changed the whole world looking funny. Cause I'm coming up fast, I'm in a hurry. I got this life like under control, I do not worry. I may have a side piece, but to my dreams I am married. I do not deal with old baggage, I do not carry myself like I'm less than a king. So like a king, you better know if die for my queen. I put my life on the line, hell yeah, I make a scene. Rolling in the range, me and mother looking clean. Me and my girl, we on the scene. I told her, me and you gon' ride though. So open up that side though, the spot we gon' slide through. This block party, ain't nobody fucking with my crew. I ain't studying no broad, me and my girl, we gon' cruise down the boulevard.
You and I riding down Brookshire Avenue in the summertime. I can't lie, when I ride uptown, I feel so alive. The Queen City right here by my side, and it's so divine. Top back with the sun rays on my face in the summertime. Riding down Brookshire Avenue in the summertime. I can't lie, when I ride uptown, I feel so alive. The Queen City right here by my side, and it's so divine. Top back with the sun rays on my face in the summertime. Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. Let me make sure I got the audio right. Hold on.
Check, check, check. All right. Hey, what's up? We back for another episode. I hope y'all enjoyed the different intro song. I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all motivation for the day. It's Wednesday, so motivation for my women out there. It's Mother's Day coming up soon, so we might as well go ahead and do some motivation for mothers. Boom. Let's get one that we can watch. And as you can tell, I don't wanna waste too much time on y'all getting y'all motivation. So let me move right along. This one only a minute, so we can probably watch two of them. All right, hold on. Now I gotta get the audio back for y'all. Hold up, give me 1 second. You and I.
Ensuring her child's every need is met. A mother's love guides her children, teaching them their first steps and their first words.
All right, there we go. All right, let's go.
A mother's love is the purest and most profound forces in the world. It nurtures, protects,
Hold on. Now I gotta put. See, I tried not to waste no time. See, I knew it was something. I gotta put the sound back in there. Now, hold on. Gotta put the sound in this one. There we go. All right, here we go.
A mother's love is one of the purest and most profound forces in the world. It nurtures, protects, and inspires. A mother's journey begins with the miracle of life, nurturing her child even before birth. From the first moments of life, a mother's care is unwavering, ensuring her child's every need is met. A mother's love guides her children, teaching them their first steps and their first words. A mother stands by her children through every challenge, offering endless support and encouragement. She celebrates their successes, no matter how big or small, sharing in their joy and pride. The bond between a mother and her child is lifelong, growing stronger with each passing year. A mother's love is a guiding light, a source of strength, and an endless well of compassion. Cherish and honor the mothers in your life, for their love shapes us in ways that last a lifetime.
Shout out to
Here's a quick overview of what you can expect. First, one of our experienced system designers will visit your site for an in-person assessment that can take up to 1 hour.
Okay. I don't know, y'all. It do what it want to do sometime, but that was a good video. Let's get another one. All right, this one will do. That's my girl.
Hey everyone, hello.
Thought
I'm
we
just gonna
couldn't
go ahead
hear
and let
for a
everybody
second.
get in for a moment. Hello, hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Hi everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Just trying to make sure everybody is in here. This is Monday Motivation for Mothers. Hey everyone. Hey. Okay, so we are live.
That's my girl.
Okay, here we go. Let's see, huh? Let's make sure we got here on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, here we go. 1 second. Okay, looks like we are here. We are in. All right, perfect. Okay, all the mothers out there, I want to say hello. Good morning. I just want to say good morning to everyone, and I hope you guys are having a great Monday. I'm having a great Monday. I just want to come in here and give some great motivation for you guys. Just give some pep talk for the mothers and just encourage us this week. So every Monday, we're going to have some motivation just so you can know that you are a good mother. It is so good for us to just hear that every now and again, just so we can give encouragement to know that we're doing the best job that we can do, because sometimes we're just running and running and running just to take care of everybody else, to do everything we need to do for everyone else. And sometimes we need to encourage each other, build each other up, lift up one another. And that's what we're here for. We're here to make sure we're restored, that we're healed, that we're encouraged, that we're getting built up every single day. So every day we're going to give you something that you can feel encouraged on, that you can feel built up on, that you can feel big on the inside, so you could be equipped, that you can feel empowered, that you can live out your purpose each and every single day. Okay, so make sure you tune in to the YouTube channel, Lorinda Buckingham YouTube channel, and also make sure you tune in to Lorinda Buckingham on Facebook. So we're going to be here every single day live, and we're going to come in on live at 9 a.m. on live. So just make sure you come here. So here we go. So we're talking about pep talk for moms. So what is a pep talk? Pep talk is just basically getting some encouragement, getting built up, getting equipped, making sure that you feel big on the inside, making sure you feel courage. You know, like pep talk is like a cheer rally, like a pep rally, and you start to get all excited and you start to feel big on the inside, and you feel encouraged about going out for the big game. So this week you're going out for the big game. Today you're going out for the big game. What's the big game? Life. What's the big game? Your family. What's the big game? Things that's going on right now. Your purpose. Going down the path of fulfillment. And I just want you to know that you can do it. You can go out for the big game. You've been called for the big game. You've been renewed for the big game. This big game is a part of your life. This big game is a part of your calling. And this is what you have been equipped to do. Not only are you been called to do it, but this is your purpose to do it. So as a good mother that you are, if you don't hear it, if you don't ever get anyone to tell you, let me tell you, you are a good mother. Let me tell you, if you don't get that pep talk, let me give you that big pep talk. You are a good
That's my
mom.
girl.
You're doing the best you can do. And so every single day, make sure you give yourself that pep talk. Give yourself that self-talk. If you have a friend, call your friend. Give them that pep talk. Give them that cheerleading talk. Tell them you are a good mom. Make sure you have enough on the inside of you that you go out for the big game. Go out for your job. Go out to your kids. Do the best that you can do each and every day. Remember, there's no rule book for everything. You can't be the perfect at everything that you do. I know that I have been the one that was always trying to be perfect at everything, and I had to learn the hard way. You can't be perfect at everything. So just make sure you try your best to be the best mother that you can be, which I already know that you are. So look, don't put yourself down this week. Okay. Don't try to be perfect about everything this week. Don't try to do everything, by the rule book. Sometimes just relax, let things go, and just allow yourself to do the best that you can do. Just allow for yourself to just know that you're good at what you do, that you're called at what you do, that you have the purpose on the inside of you to do what you can do, that this is what you've been called to do. See, the thing is that when you've been called to do something, when you've been purposed to do something, when it's been put on the inside of you, that's a whole different thing, right? So because see, sometimes people do something and they're not called to do it. Sometimes people do things, it's not their their purpose to do. But when it's your purpose to do something, when you've been called to do something, it's completely different because it has a little something extra on the inside of it. It has a little something extra. And that's what you have. You have that something extra. You have that something different. You have that something that is special about you, that when you touch your kids, that when you pray for your children, that when you are imparting to your children, you're giving them something special. It is important for us as mothers to do the best we can because we are modeling in front of our children the life that we need to model in front of us. Remember, our children is our ministry. Our children are our ministry. We are modeling the word in front of our children. We are modeling our life in front of our children. We are making an impact into our lives. I used to always tell my kids, I said, you know what? If I go out here and I win a whole bunch of people, but it's like I can't do things with y'all, I'm not gonna feel as successful. I said, I have a lot of degrees and I have a lot of accomplishments and I've done great things, but you guys are my number one. And I want to make sure that you guys have everything that you need to have. And my kids used to sit there and laugh at me. They were like, what you mean, Ma, you don't want to have all the money? I don't know. You should have all the money. You should have all these different things. And I'm like, no, I want to have the money. I want to have all the other successes. But you guys, I want to make sure that you guys get all this stuff first. I do want to have all the different accolades, all the different successes that come with all the extra different people. However, you guys are my priority. I need to make sure I have to model certain things in front of you guys as well. I had to model certain things with you guys first because you are my purpose. You guys are my ministry. You are my priority and you guys are my number one. So as long as you guys are getting that modeling from me first, then I'll feel successful. Then I'll feel that way. But if I sit up here and I am doing more for people outside of my home than I'm doing for people inside my home, I'm not going to feel as successful. Now, I do know that I work a lot. I do know that I put a lot of stuff out there. And it's always going to be that balance where you have to work, you have to do things at home, of course, if you work outside the home. But it's more so about making sure that you do your best to give your children something as far as what comes from the inside of you. So I just want to encourage you guys out there, do the best as you can. Know that you're a good mom. Know that you're doing what you can. And just give yourself that pep talk every day. Like, hey, you doing what you can do. You're doing the best you can. You're called to do what you can do. And just continue to model the word of God on the inside of you and model it in front of your children every single day. So that's your encouragement. That's your pep talk. Go out there for the game. Do the best that you can. And I'm rooting for you every single day for your restoration, for your healing, for your freedom, for you to live the pathway of fulfillment each and every single day. I know that you're going to be healed. I know that you're going to be restored. I know you're going to be the best version of you. And I'm rooting for you. So here's to your freedom, your balance, and your faith for success each and every day. Okay, y'all. Now, until tomorrow, we're going to be talking about some other things that help you balance with your strength and your weaknesses. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
That's my girl.
See you later.
Now, I personally...
Hi, everyone.
Hold on. Let me stop the video. I personally... That dang on chat box. I think it's a chat box glitch with this overlay. But anyway, I am certainly not a mother and never will be. But I do appreciate good parenting advice, no matter if you're talking to the moms or if you're talking to the dads or if you're just talking about parents in general. I do always appreciate it. It helps. So that's our motivation for the day. It's Wednesday, so we got to get the motivation for my women out there. Sorry, y'all, I'm tapping on TikTok. I got to give myself my own likes. All right, anyway, here we go. I'm motivated to get back to my bed after work today, so that helps. Hey, I feel you. That's right. All right, so look. Today on Finding Our Way Wednesday, what did I say we were doing? Let me check. I'm gonna check and see. So we are deciding what is best. So I had an idea in mind for this. We may have done this before, but we gonna do it again. All right. So my idea is we gonna figure this thing out together, and the only way for us to decide what's best is to incorporate some other perspective and viewpoints into it as well. You can't just have yours and say it's best. It may be best for you, but then if you start to put 1, 2, 3, 4 more other people in there, it might not work out the same way. Meaning, if you were to have a family, maybe you were to have relatives, friends, you know, if you're not an island, basically, if you're not an island, then this may be, I got DGT on the screen twice. Take that one off. This is gonna be what we're doing today. We're working it out. It's like when you go on Survivor, right? You on Survivor, and when you on Survivor, you trying to win $1 million. I am trying to win $1 million. $1 million. And you gotta form an alliance with 3 other people because they're gonna vote you off. Let's look at a bridge. Let's look at a bridge. Bridge design. Let's look at a bridge. Think this will help. Think this will help everybody right now. Let's do the shorts. I don't know why I keep doing that. Don't ask me. I'm gonna leave it like this. Hold on. Check, check, check. Hold on. Let me turn the mic up some. It's probably already really loud, but yeah. So let's look at a bridge real quick. I don't know if y'all just heard that video, but you probably saw it. It's something within this overlay that glitches, so sorry about that. All right, come on. Does this video have sound? We're just gonna assume it ain't got no sound. He made this out of popsicle sticks. And he can put like 17 bricks on there. I need that design. Hold on. I don't know where my sound just went, but there you have it. Let's look at another one just to test the sound. Alright, sound is good. 7, good to see you. That's my guy. So imagine, right? Imagine you out there, right? And you don't know how to do none of that. That would be crazy. Imagine you needed to get across you needed to get across a patch of land, an opening, a river, and you ain't know how to do that design and that structure with the popsicle sticks. So I would say that when it comes down to living, depending on where you at and what you need, having those skills is what's best, right? That's just to give you, I just wanted to show those types of videos to give you a basic understanding of what we doing here. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, with the bridge, you could have the bridge, right? And one person be like, hey, you can do it this way, hey, we can do it that way. Then you could have the master bridge builder who done built 17 bridges already say, do it this way. It doesn't matter about your religion and what you believe in your politics. All it matters is if we gonna be able to cross this riverbed or not. All of us, the wagons too. Not just us walking, because we could have pushed a log down there for that. You see what I'm saying? So in that scenario, what is best? Just to listen to this guy because he said to do it this way, or to listen to the person who's the master bridge builder who done been building bridges for 17 years. First it was 17 bridges, now he's been building bridges for 17 years now. And so we can honestly agree that that's best. So forward with my man's building the hut out in the forest. You see what I'm saying? You may go there, I may go there, and we'll be under the tree by the end of the night shaking. Because we ain't know how to do that. So I would have to say that that's best to know how to do that as well. There's no debate about it. You can try to debate it and be like, well, you know, you could just do it this way. But what's best is getting across that riverbed. What's best, whether it's out of mud or you come back in here and you put some insulation and you do all of that, what's best is to have these skills. At least have them. You see what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, sunshine? How you feeling? So let's go ahead and go forward with what it is we talking about today. Those are just two examples. I just wanted to give some examples of it. That's why I use the bridge, because you can put a log in the water and everybody, and you can walk across it, but you ain't gonna get no wagon across that mug or no motor vehicle. A log in the water, come on, dog. We need a bridge. And what's best is the bridge, not the log in the water. All right, so common sense on display. I don't believe in common sense. I believe in analyzation over time. Because right now in the moment, I may not display the most intelligence. I may not, for real. But over time, I'm going to work it out. For example, if there's an issue with a device or appliance at your house, I might not know how to work that. But it's only because I haven't ran into that issue. So undoubtedly, over time, I'm going to learn how to work that, because I know that could be an issue. What? Hold on, let me make sure we can watch something that ain't gonna give me a strike. Let's watch this. Got me.
I definitely think that girls have more pressure to like make themselves look better online than guys. We're worrying about our image all the time, like at school too. Like you always want to look good.
I think girls care about their image way more than guys do. Like guys are all about being cool, but being cool for girls comes from your image more than it comes for guys.
Yeah.
If a girl posts a sexy picture, guys are gonna look at it.
Yeah, it's not.
It's inevitable.
I have a guy friend, and he will never post a picture of himself. If he does it, if he has a pimple on his face.
I definitely think that they care, but they don't want to make it seem like they do, you know?
I won't put up a photo of me like just like being stupid or looking stupid, but like I'll put up a photo if I think it's funny. And I don't know if a girl will do that.
They're trying to prove something to both people, like I look good in this picture, or I have a lot of friends or stuff like that.
No matter if you're a girl or a guy, you're gonna get judged and you're gonna judge other people. I feel like you think that people will judge you more than they actually will.
I think online is an easy way for people to judge other people because you have the safety net of being in front of a screen, you're not face to face.
I would think like teens could probably judge other people, maybe even behind their back most of the time, I would say. But usually when you're posting something online, you'll say something probably like nice, but you might not even mean it.
Also, I think judging happens more with women. Like as a guy, I can personally say I don't really like go on a woman's profile and say, oh, they're duck facing, ew. Like that's not what I personally do.
I think it's like you get the shirtless guy photos where it's like the mirror pics where it's like you know what, and then you all goes, oh my god, like whatever, and he's like in the towel with the shirt off and he's in the mirror like selfie, and it's like then you get the comments about like what he's doing and what he looks like and why he's doing, then you get the back and forth of like, oh my god, here's you know, whatever it is. It's like I think those are the ones that get the most from girls.
I like that getting attention because sometimes in the description you're like, oh my god, I'm ugly. It's like I feel like you're trying to get fishing for compliments.
Yes. Here's an example. I wore this humongous afro to school, and I thought I looked horrible in it. And then I took a picture and I posted it on Facebook, and I got so much feedback. I was like, wow! Oh my gosh, I was like, I think I look horrible in this picture, but thank you so much. They're like, oh my gosh, you look great with that hair. I was like, really? I was like, thank you. Like, so it boosted my confidence. Like, maybe I should start rocking my afro more often.
There's absolutely a double standard in every aspect of life, I think, with boys and girls, but online, absolutely.
Guys wouldn't say certain things if girls didn't say them first, because like a girl saying it kind of like opens the door, like, okay, well this is out there, so now I can start talking about it. But like my personal feeling, if girls weren't so mean to each other, guys wouldn't be mean to girls as much.
Some guys try to play the macho guy role, you know, without necessarily like posting pictures of themselves, like flexing their muscles or something, but at the same time, like trying to act really cool. It's much more subtle, but it's still there.
I wish everyone could not really care so much about what everyone else is doing. Like, why does it matter? You know, like, be who you want to be.
Education. And my people right there. Hold up. So, as you can see, it ain't easy on no front. We can take that video and say, hey, we all done been there, and it's still navigating that, it still ain't easy. You see what I'm saying? It's not like you woke up yesterday or today and just knew what everybody around you wanted to do and what they was thinking. So deciding what hey, appreciate the heart, me Snickerdoodle. Good to have you in here. So and the gift. So without that information, we just kind of navigated. And now we done went from building a bridge building, appreciate the likes, girl. From bridge building to what was the other one? My man's building a hut in the woods, to watching a video about the different viewpoints on women and men thinking in relationships or just in life in general or social situations, right? All of that has a layer of, like a base layer of, everybody know how to navigate it. Straight up. Everybody know how to navigate it. You like, all right, I at least ain't gonna text him for 2 days or 2 hours. He gave me the number, I'm texting tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know like the base layers of stuff. I'm gonna go to this party. I know they said it started at 10. I'm gonna do it at 10:45, cause that way everybody gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'll get there, and the food still gonna be a little bit of food, cause you know everybody gonna show up a little early. All right, everybody knows that base layer of everything. But then when you go to another layer of it, whether you want to go up or you want to go down, you want to go up a level or down a layer, whatever, there's what is best, doing what is best. And that's why I gave the example of the bridge. When you got the bridge, the situation has changed, sir. We got 4 trucks and 6 SUVs coming through this area. You can't push a log over the river and try to get that equipment across there. You're not gonna do it. You see what I'm saying? So what's best in that situation is to holler at your engineer department. Engineer gonna hook you up a little makeshift bridge. Do you see what I'm saying? In that situation. Now, you scale that up. Let's fast forward. Let's scale that up to the relationships. Doing what's best may have some deeper layer or a higher level. It will. It definitely will. If you care about the relationship or the social situation. If you have no care, no investment, and let me plug up my phone charger. If you have no care or investment into that situation, circumstance, or outcome, it ain't really gonna matter. But it's implied. It's implied. So now look, this if I'm using too many big words, let me bring it down for you for a second. The word relationship or the concept of a relationship implies care. It implies attention. It implies, you know what I'm saying? There's no running from that. If you run from that, you're the problem and the reason why it ain't working. And it's no longer a relationship. It's no longer an outcome that implies a relationship either. Straight up. So, doing what's best when it comes to relationship is not murky water. It's not murky water. It's the Titanic. With them people outside and old girl on that board. Either you gonna share the space on this board and we gonna live together, or I'm gonna Leonardo DiCaprio float down, cause girl, you gonna live. You see what I'm saying? And it has to be that for both parties. Now look, check this out. As long as I gotta say this way. As long as your car is functional and the parts are there, the oil, the da-da-da-da-da, it's going to take you where you want to go. As long as you staying in your lane and you driving safely, it's going to take you, you're going to get there. Your car is not going to say, dog, you hit that dashboard again and this is over. It's over. It's over. Don't turn the music up no more in here. I got a headache. You see what I'm saying? There's a mutual understanding that that's not gonna happen. All right? So generally, you don't worry about that type of stuff, right? You just get in your car, and if something fails, you fix it, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But it's different when you're dealing with a relationship with people. That's a relationship with your car. When it's a relationship with people, there has to be care. There has to be compassion. I speak to my own inner soul right now. You gotta slow down and step outside yourself. I feel the seasons change often, right? And what I mean is, I really sit down at different times of the year and do different things. At one part of the year I was doing this, I was journaling more. In this part of the year, I'm not journaling as much. At one part of the year I was reading a lot more. This part of the year, I'm not reading as much. You see what I'm saying? So with each little shift, I can feel it. And I do what's best for me in that little area. But the reason I'm bringing that up is I want to watch a video just to kind of give us a clue into what that shift is, because that's what's going to allow you to keep on doing your best in these relationships. Because we can bring it home and say, all right, the relationship that you're going to have ultimately is with yourself all the time, so you want to do what's best in any situation. But when you start to deal with other people, because you're not an island, that starts to shift, that starts to change, it starts to look different. But on top of that, you're a godly, spiritual person who loves to live and let live. So it's okay. And then you just kind of keep on bouncing back and forth the whole time. So I want to watch a video just to kind of help us get some foundation on who it is we are, what it is we doing here, and just the fact that you can't change what you've done before, but you can do something different about what you're going to do next.
I had just started a brand new job. Called and my mom says, don't panic, but the house is on fire. Moses was hands-on literally every day just to make sure that we could get back in our home as swiftly as possible. Yeah, I will always be an Allstate customer.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and intelligent way to launch online. Landing pages, content hubs, e-commerce sites, you describe it and it's built in minutes.
90% of people fail this common sense test. It looks like common sense isn't so common because according to research, 90% of adults get these questions wrong, yet kids do just fine. That's because grown-ups overcomplicate things while children use their common sense and don't overthink. So follow their lead and let's start. 1. Which word would you use if you needed to describe a person who doesn't have all their fingers on one hand? You have 10 seconds to come up with the correct adjective.
Bruh. Amputee.
You should just call this person normal. I don't know about you, but I have all 10 of my fingers divided onto 2 hands with 5 on each. 2.
Okay.
All right, we tested your anatomy. Now, some geography. If a plane crashes right on the border between Canada and the United States, where should they bury the survivors? Whoa, are you supposed to know international aviation laws or something? Well, take 10 seconds to figure it out.
You don't bury people who are alive. I got that one. I used to tell people that.
Have you made up your mind? Canada? USA? But are you 100% sure they bury the survivors? 3. Okay, how about this one? Imagine that you just entered a pitch black room. There's an oil lamp, a newspaper, and some kindling wood inside the room. But you only have one match. You have to make a tough choice. What will you light first?
The match. Y'all see asking trick questions. trying to trick me, trying.
The oil lamp is definitely a good choice, but still incorrect. First of all, you'll need to light the match.
Don't play with me now, I knew that.
4. Mrs. Brownie, despite her name, loves the color pink. Her bungalow is decorated entirely in the bubblegum color. Pink carpet, furniture, curtains, even the walls are pink. So what color do you imagine the stairs are? Perhaps if there were stairs, they would most likely be pink, but bungalows just have one floor. No stairs needed.
I don't know what no bungalow is.
5. One day a man got caught in the pouring rain. Unfortunately, he had no umbrella or hat or anything else he could use to stay dry. Yet not a single hair on his head got wet. How so?
I got an adult mind that's overcomplicating it.
The answer is so simple, you'll want to slap yourself for not thinking of it. The man was bald. 6. How can it be that every single person in a plane crash died, but 2 people survived? This is a straight-up paradox, and you have only 10 seconds to explain it.
Every single person died. That means that it was some married people on it.
The thing is that those 2 survivors were married. Every single person. Ah, I see what they did there.
Right, I see what y'all doing. I'm a box y'all.
7. Time for a tricky one, so be very attentive. What do you sleep on, sit on, and brush your teeth with? A bed, a chair, and a toothbrush. Common sense, remember? Don't overcomplicate things. 8. In some months there are 31 days, in others there are 30. But how many months have 28 days? Come on, you know this one. You've got 10 seconds to remember.
One. It's 1.
So, is it just 1? February, right? Nope. The answer is actually 12. All 12 months have 28 days. Press the like button if you got that one.
I'm about to box y'all. I'm gonna like it.
9. A man dressed in all black from head to toe was walking in the middle of the road. All of a sudden, a huge black car with its headlights off came around the corner and screeched to a halt not to hit him. How on earth did the driver of the car see the man in black? And 10 seconds on the clock. If you need more time, just pause the video. Well, it's kinda hard not to notice a man dressed completely in black during the daytime. 10. There were 3 highly important rooms in the house of an extremely important man. One room was filled with valuable secret documents. The second one was full of money. And in the third room, the man kept expensive jewelry. But one day, an arsonist set the house on fire and all the highly important rooms burst into flames. Which of the rooms did the police start to extinguish the fire first and foremost?
What? I don't know.
You can debate the philosophical stuff later, but let's get one thing straight. The police don't put out fires. That's what firefighters do.
Hold on. Did he say the police? Did he say the...
This game, you're not ready for it.
Did he say the police?
11. Later, but let's get one thing straight. What firefighters do.
What's the last
11. What's the biggest problem with snow boots? That's a pretty random question. Still, take 10 seconds to think of your complaints about this winter weather must-have.
They're gonna melt. If you have on snow boots, they're gonna melt.
Snow boots melt as soon as you take them home or spring comes. Oh, because these ones are made of snow.
You're an idiot.
Gotcha.
Not me. They just wanted to play with our mind, man. You see what I'm saying? See, common sense apparently ain't so common, huh? They just wanted to mess with me. I just wanted to mess with y'all. I told you it was gonna mess with you, though. I didn't lie to you. I tell you it wouldn't. That was fun, right? It actually made me hungry. Alright, so hold on. Let's do this. High IQ. IQ hacks. See, look, I want to show us some stuff. Yeah, I know, right, Snick? I want to show us some, before we go, some stuff that's like, you'll look at it and be like, oh man, that's genius. Because most of the time we just go with what's what. And then somebody will innovate something just slightly. And it'll be like, yo, I never even thought to do that. You know what I'm saying?
This girl in the subway had incredible reflex. As a masked man entered the train, she quickly realized that he was going to demand everyone's phones and leave with them. In the blink of an eye, she grabbed her phone and hid it behind her thigh. Then she rummaged through her bag to find something that resembled a real phone. Within half a second, she pulled out an object from her bag, and the robber took it. She acted like everyone else, anxiously waiting for the robber to leave. It took a few seconds, and once he was gone, look. She calmly took out her actual phone again. She even seemed proud of herself. Magnificent.
That's right, that's my girl. Anyway. Alright, 99. 999.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible or...
It's easy to have average intelligence, but pulling off big brain moves like this requires something special. Walking through hardware stores is so 2022. This guy's living in the year 3022. Ross Chastain found the secret boost along the wall to qualify for the championship race.
Ross Chastain used the wall all the way around this racetrack to race his way into the championship four.
He went from 10th to 5th place.
Drive fast. Just don't slow down or you'll sink to the bottom of an icy lake. When you mix Assassin's Creed with Uber Eats, you get your food delivered in 15 minutes or less. Some people will do anything not to get their feet wet. That includes defying gravity. With wheels that big, off-roading in a Tesla has never been easier. It also makes easy work of those pesky gates.
Did you feel that? Was there a gate there?
Ever seen green grass in the middle of the desert and wonder how they can afford the water bill? You can just spray your dead lawn with green paint. Blink and you'll miss the action with this paint. Middle of the desert.
They sprayed the lawn with green paint. Why didn't we think of that?
Wonder how they can afford the water bill? You can just spray your dead lawn with green paint. Blink and you'll miss the action with this magician/table tennis pro. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's why these guys are able to plaster a wall in record time. There's two kinds of people in the world. Those that put a plastic sheet over their car before it snows, and those that have to spend hours scraping the windshield. Sometimes first place goes to whoever wants it the most. In this case, it's super the windshield. Plastic sheet over their car before it snows. There's two kinds of people in the world. Those that put a plastic sheet over their car before it snows, and those that have to spend hours scraping the windshield. Sometimes first place goes to whoever wants it the most. In this case, it's Superman. The Vietnamese army doesn't need ropes, grappling hooks, or ladders. They can scale a 30-foot building with just a bamboo pole and teamwork. How do you even block against a flipping foot spike? Work smarter, not harder. That's truly how you get the best fast food. This guy just unlocked the secret to arcade basketball game jackpots. With arms that long, he doesn't need to cheat. Who knew that strapping some fins on a dirt bike would make it float? I'm guessing we don't need jet skis anymore. To prevent a touchback, 3 Patriots had to pull off the impossible.
Near the 10, chase to the end zone. All 2 diving attempts, and they never touch the end line.
If you're rich enough, you can park your boat anywhere. Just get a team to build you a ramp in 5 seconds or less. Hard work and determination will always pay off in the end. Shortcuts work too. This and determination will always pay off in the end. Shortcuts work too. This volleyball has the will always pay off in the end. Shortcuts work too. This volleyball has
Alright, last one.
perfect fake out ready to confuse anyone.
Yeah, let's
This guy's found volleyball has the perfect fake out ready to confuse anyone. This guy's found a glitch in the Matrix that lets him work faster, not harder. You've heard of Hail Marys, but this one was near impossible. Hail Marys, but this one was near impossible.
They're my people right there. So listen. Today I didn't want to give a whole bunch of life lessons on what is the best to do and doing the best. In that last video, you could see Burr got still launched it. Yeah, he just launched it as best he could at that moment, and it went in. You see? And you also see some high IQ moments where people needed to move some heavy stuff, and it wasn't like they needed. What was best wasn't getting a dolly. So go out there, find your way, and do what's best. All right, decide what is best, because that's what we doing. We just deciding what's best. That don't mean you're acting. You decided. I made a decision, and then now I made a decision because I made a decision what I want to eat. But now I've made that decision, I have to go and do it and eat it. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here for the day. This has been another episode of Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. Finding Our Way Wednesday, of course. Tomorrow is Healthy Mental Thursday. Then there's Fun Fact Friday. If you got any suggestions or anything that you want us to talk about here, want me to get down on, you know what I'm saying, just let me know. Y'all know what to hit me up on. Also, we got the Hogwarts Legacy stream starting soon. At the end of the month, Labor Day weekend or Memorial Day, one of them holiday weekends, I'm going to be playing it. Give me some tips, give me some tricks, some pointers, whatever you can do. I'm going to be doing my own research so it don't take me 30 days to beat it. Because you can actually beat this game, and that's what I'm trying to do. All right? So I'm going to be up playing it all night, times of the night, all of that. Yeah, I know, right, Snick? You have a great day, too, as well. Yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, get off y'all nerves. Don't leave before the song over. You know you like the song. Every time I play a song. So just kick it with me. I'm going to play something good. I played this one, I think, yesterday, so we're going to play it again because I like it so much. All right, y'all. Let me see y'all tomorrow. Healthy Mental Thursday. Make sure you get up in here. You know what I'm going to say next. This is DGTA TV. Peace.
When I think about you in the winter to moon, I wanna hit this party and dance with you. When I think about you. The way you pop it like a drop it and you're moving your butt. I'm in a daze, can't even count up all the ways, trying to focus and maintain. But baby, you got me, and I got you, dancing like soul train, busting the moon, cutting the world to the music for loom. All that I think about is dancing with when I go out late on a good day. When I look at you, I think your dancing flow like a great lake. We move and sing together. iTunes, flowing right with the music whenever we move. Pick it up, drop it. You got me stuck like I'm stopping. I'm picking it up. I feel your vibes hypnotic. I'm hypnotized. This party made me realize. Songs along when we vibe. Your body is dynamite. I'm having such a good time. I like your urgency when you be flirting with me. You make me feel like I'm gliding. I don't need no parachute. I'm falling for you. I believe the dance will change the mood. Let's see what this party gonna do. The way you making me feel, it's like my dreams become real. I'm loving the way you take me down. I can't control this. It's still no. I hit the dance floor, grab your body and dip low. Lose control when we out in the dance floor. Yeah. And with it too, yeah. Come on. I wanna hit this party and dance with you. When I think about you, come on. And the way that you, and the way that you, there's something about your body when I dance with you. When I think about you, come on. And the way that you move, I wanna hit this party and dance with you. When I think about you and the way